So when you're on a graph, you're doing rise over run, and then coordinate points, y trace.
Wait, when you go down, it's negative.
Yes, when you go down, it's negative, and then left is negative.
No, I had it actually, but Greg got it.
Okay, make sure it's charged to the quiz on Friday. You can go ahead and grab it. Oh, so zero over anything, 0 divided by anything is 0. Yeah, great. Reinhard, what do you think you did here? Yeah, good. So count like down and then to the
Well, you just see, right?
Yeah, perfect. Nice.
Michael's not here though.
No, he was here, sir. He left me real.
Oh yeah.
Yes. 1 second. Okay, great. So it should be negative because we go, which point did you start with? P. Okay, so we went down 3. So we negative 3. So negative 1. Yeah, Juliet.
This one is
Yes, perfect. This one should also be negative because see how we go down.
oh, it's down.
Isn't it 0 to 10?
So
Talking about that.
the first problem we did, right, we were doing rise over run. Wait, here, play back up. 4, 3, 4, 3. And we're just counting between A and B. Okay, if we look at number 2, what do you want to start with? P or Q? Okay, P. That means I need to go down how many units? Okay, so would that be negative 3 or positive? Okay, good. And then I need to go right or left how many?
Right, 6, that's positive.
Perfect, right? 6, so positive. How do I simplify?
Negative 1/2.
Great, negative 1/2. All right, Avery, what did you find out the slope was for 3?
Undefined.
Perfect, it's like climbing a wall. And then what about for 4, Cole? What's that? Sorry, I didn't hear you. Yep, 0. Great. All right, number 5. I have my x1, y1, x2, y2. Give me the equation, Drake.
It would be -1 minus 5, and then it would be 6 minus -6.
Perfect. Good. So that gives me -6 over 8. Simplified negative 3/4. Good. Okay. Yes, Megan. Give me the next equation.
7 plus 3
Good.
over -6 minus 11.
-6 minus a -11. So what's that?
Positive.
Good. And then good, Avery. 10 over 5. So what's my slope?
No, 2.
Oh,
2. There you go. 2 over 1 is the same thing as 2. So good. I'd take either of those. All right. 8. Danny, give me the equation.
0.
Okay, correct. But give me the equation.
-3 minus -3,
Good.
and then 0
Good.
minus -7.
Great. So that gives you perfect. 0. Okay, great. How do you guys feel on that? Okay, good. Give me a number 1 through 5 on how you feel about slope review.
5.
Yeah, 1 through 5, 5 being the best. Okay. Yes.
For the last one, is it 0 slope? Is that the answer?
Yes. 0. Just 0. Okay. Flip the page. Go ahead and do on this page numbers 1 and yeah, do 1, 3, and 5. Okay, remember it does not matter which point you start with. Okay, so try those. 1, Megan? Good, which is
Would it be negative?
great, 1/3.
No.
No, but that's okay. Let's look at it, Avery. So, which point did you start with, the left or the right?
Alright.
The right. Okay, so down 1, 2. So -2, you're correct. But then left 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So -6. The negatives cancel out. Yeah.
2 negatives equal positive.
Yeah, great. Okay, number 3. What'd you get for your slope, Charlie? 7/2. Not quite. That's okay. We'll do it together.
2 over 8.
8 over 2. 8 over 2.
There you go. 8
Yeah,
over 2,
but
which is
one
4 over
is
1. Okay, but let's do it together. So I'm going to start with the bottom point. We go up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then to the right, 1, 2.
Which is 4.
Which is 4. Yeah, I knew what you did. You just were off by 1. Let's go back to this figure. See how it's 0? It's like when I was saying I'm walking across the room. So the horizontal line is always 0. Alright. Flip the page. No, we already did it.
Oh.
Just more of the same thing.
Yeah.
And you'll do more of it in a second. Okay. Before we start the next page, let me just give you guys a heads up of like what's to come. So since I see you guys, and this actually works out in your benefit, if I ever do this, that just means you guys have different homework than the C period class. So your homework due tomorrow is going to be homework for numbers 1 through 6, 13 through 18. Yeah.
I'm taking my English test tomorrow.
Okay. You know, that's okay. It's like a review activity, and I'll go over it with you in like 5 minutes at the end of this class. All right, parallel lines. What I want you to write is parallel lines have the same slope. And then perpendicular lines have negative reciprocal. I'll talk about what this means.
Look, flipping the fraction.
And then change the sign.
Yeah.
So next to negative reciprocal, well, first of all, guys, if I have just say 1/2 times b, and I tell you to multiply by the reciprocal, what would you multiply by?
2 over 1.
Yeah, exactly. You flip the fraction. So what I want you to write down is change the sign.
And flip the fraction.
Right. Change the sign and flip the fraction. Change the sign and flip the fraction. So let's change the sign and flip the fraction. Dom, what would that mean number 1 would be now?
It would be 4/3.
Good. Negative or positive? Yeah. Negative 4/3. Okay, 2 is basically 2 over 1. So what would that be?
2.
Negative 1/2.
Negative 1/2.
Oh.
Yes, Julie.
Would it be like to change blood?
Kind of. Yeah, kind of, except we're not like multiplying.
Do you use,
Fried chicken.
change the sign to negative?
You know, okay, if it's already negative, it will become positive.
Yeah, but.
Yeah, so you always flip it.
Oh,
So like in number 3, Avery, what do you think it'd be?
7. Wait, was that? No, sorry. 8 over 7?
Perfect. 8 over 7 positive. Okay, 1 is kind of a tricky one at first, but yours is actually easier. It's basically 1 over 1. So yeah, negative 1.
Let's be on a quiz.
Yeah.
Oh,
No, this stuff won't be on the quiz on Friday. It'll be on your next quiz.
Oh, okay. There's
Yeah.
a lot of stuff.
Yeah, it'll be on your next quiz. Okay, so what we're doing right now is we're just practicing figuring out the slopes and then whether they're parallel and perpendicular. So what you're doing is you're finding the slope of AB, and then you're finding the slope of CD, then you're telling me what type of lines they are by analyzing the slope.
Oh.
Okay, so let's do the first one together. Okay, put a line down because we don't need all of these points coupled together. We just need A, B, and C, D. Remember, my slope formula is M equals
Negative.
y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1.
3 over 4.
3 over 4 is the slope.
Yeah, good, you already got it. But let's do it together with the class. So, this would be x1, y1, x2, y2. So how would I set up my numerator, Megan? Megan's got it.
It's minus 3.
Good. What's the denominator? Yeah, 2 minus negative 2, which is 2 plus 2. That's how you guys got 3/4. Okay? Let's do the one on the right. Aiden, what's my equation?
Oh, I don't know why I said negative.
3 minus 0 over 3 plus 1. So that's how you get 3/4, okay? Put that in your little graph over here. So this slope is 3/4, this slope is 3/4. Is the slopes are the same? Are they parallel, perpendicular, or neither?
Up here.
Parallel, good. Okay, I want you to do the rest of just this front page. So do 2, 3, 4, and 5.
So they both be 3/4, like
So if I have this,
they
Avery,
have the same
Let
number
me get a
of different signs.
if I have this, okay, 3/4 and 3/4, they're the same, right?
Yeah.
So, parallel. If I have 3/4, what's the negative reciprocal?
-3. Oh, 4/3.
Good. Negative 4/3, perpendicular.
And then,
If I had like 3/4
then 2/3.
and 2/3, nothing. Yes.
Are we gonna do equations of that?
What do you think? Nice.
Are we gonna do slope intercept one today?
Yes. Not today.